So how did Nneka and JJ and Stewie become the main players that you talked to for the doc?
So obviously Nneka was a no-brainer. She took a little bit of arm twisting from Terry because she's a very private person. She's a very professional, buttoned up person. And she'd never done something like this before, letting us into her home, letting us meet her family. But she was obviously, top of our list. And beyond that, so after that, I was like, since we can only feature 3, I need to find archetypes that can represent the whole 144. And not to be confused with, I had to make them fit into these archetypes. I picked 3 women who represented multiple women in the league. So we had to have a mother. That's obviously a very important angle. So Stewie is our mother. She shows the struggle and the balance of having now 2 young kids and being a high level athlete. And then I needed to have a hustler because not everyone in the league is making lots and lots of money. JJ, even though she is an MVP, has a crazy story. She moved alone to the United States from the Bahamas. She grew up playing on a milk crate hoop, moved in with her coach in the States in high school, and then, went to a smaller basketball school for college and ended up being an MVP of the league. So I think you have to have hustler, mother, advocate. And if you look at those 3, you can kind of get a feel for what the whole league is.
What was it like to film in the Bahamas?
Oh, it was terrible.
I don't know. I didn't get to go.
Yeah. No, it was awesome. You know what? It was, aside from the beautiful scenery, obviously, we didn't meet a single unfriendly person. And JJ is so well known around Freeport that as soon as people ask us, we stood out, right? Our DP is from New Zealand, our producer's from Canada, and then there's me from Ohio. People are like, who are you? What is that gear? What are you doing here? We're like, oh, we're here. We're making a documentary about Jonquel Jones. They're like, JJ? I can tell you all about JJ. I was checking in at the hotel and the woman asked, and I was like, have you heard of Jonquel Jones? And she goes, don't ask stupid questions.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
You love to see it.
So it was very, very, it was very friendly, very open. The food was great, but mostly just and JJ told me, she was like, the vibes. You're going to love the vibes. And she was right.